Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have some crazy Star Wars news into the regards of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, with some massive official reveals, confirmations, and announcements all revealed just this past weekend at Disney's Expo event, D23. Of course, we're going to go ahead, hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys, everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Yeah, okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. So straight off the bat, as I had shown in the prologue of this video, they showed a first glance, a first teaser for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie actually just this past weekend at D23. It comes with massive implications and massive confirmations. We'll go ahead and discuss that right now. So as their article reads, Star Wars debuted the first ever teaser trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie at D23 just this past weekend, offering fans finally a first look at the bounty hunter and son on the big screen, along with AT-ATs, snowtroopers, and well, a certain cameo. We'll discuss all that in just a moment. The movie is going to be directed by Jon Favreau and co-written with Dave Filoni. The two are just an unstoppable duo, especially when it comes to the Mandoverse. Lucasfilm's first film also since the 2019's The Rise of Skywalker and the conclusion of the Skywalker saga and the sequels, began filming in July, and it is slated to release on May 22nd of 2026. So first things first, just these last couple of days we're catching wind of that, oh, maybe it seems that the Mandalorian and Grogu movie has actually started filming here, but we just weren't sure of it. Honestly, I wasn't buying it because we just weren't having that much credibility on it overall, to be completely honest and fair with you guys. Of course, I want to keep it 110% with you guys and give you guys the most reliable information and sources that we do have, available too. Boy, was I wrong, and I'm honestly glad I was wrong. Also, from there, a couple hours before the teaser trailer had kind of began to leak around here, they probably just won't release it publicly, for the next couple of months. It's just something that they're going to probably hold on to until 2025, even despite the trailer having been, leaked online. Same thing for the Andor Season 2 first teaser trailer. Not just that, there's one shown here at D23 for Andor Season 2, also at Star Wars Celebration of 2023 last year as well. They're just holding on to it for whatever reason, even though those have kind of all leaked around online and have circulated around, by which we have discussed and covered here on the channel. I also want to give you guys a forefront. I'm going to have a whole nother video discussing the actual teaser trailer of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie in a whole nother separate feature video here on the channel, because there's just a lot to unpack. But let's discuss a little bit more about the actual teaser trailer itself here right now. So the first official trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie kicked off with an iconic scene with the Mandalorian on Disney Plus. They kind of did a very similar thing with the Mandalorian Season 3 trailer, it feels like, just having kind of this reused footage essentially from previous seasons of the show, flashbacks essentially, such as the reveal of Grogu in his pram and Mando's first encounter with the child. Not just that though, however, the reason you can tell it's new and unique is because they have new voiceover, new lines that Pedro Pascal or Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, is actually saying over this footage here as well. Not just that, we also hear Mando in the voiceover say, we're both we're bounty hunters by trade. Now that he's with me, I'll be more selective about my assignments. Then from there, they kick it off with more new action-packed footage from the film, took over the screen, and honestly, my jaw hit the floor. Because as I had also mentioned, just a couple of hours before the actual teaser trailer began leaking around online on the various social media platforms and everything of that nature, of course, I had been discussing with a group of people, about this supposed trailer, and I just wasn't buying it. Everything from having AT-ATs, certain cameos, just discuss that in just a moment, and just the fact that they had actually shown a Mandalorian and Grogu trailer to begin with, or a teaser trailer much rather, because I was still under the heavy impression that they just haven't shot anything for the project quite yet, so it was honestly hard to grapple with. The reveal of snowtroopers and kind of a lot of what just this movie and adventure is really going to be about, honestly. So after Mando interrupts a meeting with his signature gunslinging swagger, coming in and taking down a bunch of Imperial stormtroopers. The trailer switches to quick shots of what appears to be the Empire Strikes Back-esque snowtroopers, not, a flashback to the Empire Strikes Back, but snowtroopers as seen in the movie, of course, taking place in the current time and point of when the movie's taking place. We then get the reveal of supposedly the Razor Crest is back all of a sudden, and now it's difficult to actually tell if that's the same Razor Crest that we know and love from the original first two seasons of the Mandalorian show on Disney Plus, if it's reconstructed or if it's just a whole nother vessel and like the same model, the same design or whatever, essentially. If you guys know more about that, maybe let me know down in the comments down below. The big reveal, the big cameo that everybody's been talking about is followed by the reveal of live action Zeb from Star Wars Rebels. Of course, having seen him at the end of the Mandalorian season 3 there of course were some big implications and big setups that Lucasfilm, really Disney, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau were going to be taking with the character here. I just wasn't anticipating for them to be using Zeb here in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. A lot of people were kind of like thinking they were going to hold him off and use him in the Ahsoka show. The Ahsoka show came and went, no Zeb, but here we are finally. Zeb is piloting a ship and wearing the same New Republic attire that he was last seen sporting in Chapter 21 of The Mandalorian, or in the finale of The Mandalorian Season 3. He tells Mando and Grogu a quick line. Of course, Steve Blum, taking back over the voice work. Good luck. So seeing his character maybe play some type of role within the movie is definitely going to be insanely cool. Like, I really can't wait for that. After another visual of Mando strutting down a hallway, the trailer shows Grogu crawling through a small shaft, doing his best Die Hard impression, if you know what I mean. This is followed by a lengthy action sequence where both Mando and Grogu are riding on what appears to be an AT-ST down a rocky and snow-covered terrain. A lot of theories have thrown around the only snow planet that we really know of, that being Hoth, and then sliding to a stop underneath AT-ATs, of course, presumably under Imperial rule. After the trailer cuts to black, the film's title card is revealed from there. Star Wars had tucked in an adorable stinger of Grogu and the two Enzalians, aka the Babu Frix species, known from The Rise of Skywalker. They were also seen recently in The Mandalorian Season 3 as well, kind of like in some type of tight space. It appears to be like some type of cockpit maybe that they're flying in. We also then conclude out with a new title card or a new title logo for the movie itself as well. Of course, as I had also mentioned from the get-go at the beginning of the video, I'll be able to show you guys more of the actual leaked teaser footage, in future videos here on the channel, and really go more into detail and in more depth here on the channel. It's all the more reason to grab that subscribe button if you haven't already. Of course, guys, I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force with you as always. Peace out.